going to talk about.
There we are. We're live. What's up, guys? Hey, hey.
Yo, yo.
Boom.
And there we are.
What do you guys think of the poster, man? Came out awesome.
Oh,
Amazing job.
Yeah, huh? Nice. I love that shit, man. Flip ahead. So Joe signed a contract with us for the remainder of the rest of his life. That he's going to be on the show, jumping in and jumping out whenever he can. When work lets him do it. But you know that the 76ers are still trying to pay up his contract, so we got that to deal with too. So you know he's going to go where the money is, right?
Yeah, I mean the Karen Reed money is kind of sustaining me for now, but when it runs out, then we'll have to work something out.
Well, get another trial coming up, so that'll fill your pockets for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be so fucking funny, man. So some of the posts on X have been hilarious. Hilarious stuff, man. Like we saw one today that Joe Flipperhead was really Allen Iverson, legit Allen Iverson. They did their homework.
He is, yeah.
They did their homework. Yeah, they did the homework, and they go, "We found out it's definitely him.
It's definitely him. Yeah,
it's definitely him.
Definitely him."
Joe's like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Definitely him.
The funniest thing is I don't even see. They don't even tag me in it. So I went to refresh Twitter, and then that came to the top, and I was like, "What is this?" It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, they're hunting you down, man. The trolls, you can't.
They can keep coming. I'm not running. And the more that they ask me to reveal my face, the less likely I'm going to do it. What does it matter?
I know they don't understand that. They don't
Exactly.
understand. The harder you come, he's coming back twice as hard as you come.
Nikki knows what's up.
Yeah,
you're just AI.
That's it, man.
Allen Iverson.
Yep. But I really do like the poster. I know we didn't get everybody in there, but we definitely tried. We did our best.
Man, not much room left.
I even proofread it for him. We added one other person, but we missed. But
yeah,
still,
listen, we try our best with that. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Like you said, Tommy, you probably gonna butt hurt somebody, but we don't mean to, right, Tom?
No, it's not intentional. I mean, I couldn't name all these people.
I know.
I'd miss half of them.
That's right.
Not that that's any bad, but
right.
The one person I do really feel I meant to include Dee. She's really great. I don't know if you guys follow her.
DI.
Yeah, she's really smart. We bounce a lot of stuff off of each other.
Reed.
And then the other
Lisa's always been here too.
Awesome.
And Mark.
The funny thing is I was getting a lot of hate about the anti-Bev.
Yeah.
But they don't realize that I'll allow it. That's his profile picture on Twitter.
Okay.
So that's why I put it in there, but I understand now that's probably confusing for people.
Yeah, I understand that too. That makes sense. I understand. I've been on X for a long time now, and I've just seen this whole community just grow together. And if we all bring each other up, we all go on each other's shows, we bring new guests on we like, and someone else can have them afterwards or whatever. It makes sense. I mean, I don't think anybody on here is super greedy about content. They as long as they get it out first or have the first one, it's if we invite that person on afterwards, so be it. That's just the way it works, right? You can't really shut them down. But I get why they come after you, Joe, because you're up in their face every day.
You're pushing buttons. You're pushing buttons on that one, man.
They're trying to put a full court press on you, and you just inbound the ball to half court and throw it down for a dunk.
Yeah, not happening.
It's easy, man. It's like he loves. You don't understand. This guy lives for trolls. Loves it. Yeah. As soon as they give him something, he just turns it around, puts a fact in the face, and go, "Come on, bitch."
Yep.
Pull up, bitch.
It's kind of nice to see, by the way.
It is.
It's funny though, because you see like how close this community is. Like everybody is tight. I think anybody would go on anybody else's show.
That's right.
At the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
And then today you look at the other side, right? You got Grant Ellis at Krusty's court whatever, live tweeting it, just praying that she goes to jail. I mean, how great is that?
I know. How did that whole relationship flip around like that? What happened when you first print? And maybe Scott McGinnis knows. Scott's in the chat. I saw him there, but maybe I don't know what happened between Grant and Krusty. That was kind of weird. Now he's hanging out with the fake victim, right? Yeah. Love is love, bro.
I have no idea. The whole saga, it's like too much to even.
Yeah, it's a side distraction. It's kind of it keeps you distracted.
It's a clown show.
Yes, there you go.
It reminds me of the Kardashians. Okay, it just does. It's just so many different figures and characters. I just can't.
I know, and so many babies.
Pull up the picture. Do you have the picture, Tom? The side by side I made?
No, no, I don't have that one.
Oh,
I got a couple other things queued up. Actually, let's show the picture so everyone knows. So they see what we're talking about. Here's the picture that we're all talking about. The cult. We're all in that cult, the Karen Reed cult.
yes, proud to be a
I made
member.
a side by side with this one, and then it's
Oh
like
yeah, you
the
did.
other
Yeah,
side.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one.
It's
I
two
saw
sides.
that. I don't
Yeah.
have it in front of me. Can you share it down there? Do you know how to share at the bottom? Do you have a present button at the bottom?
I don't know. I can send it to your DM right now.
At the bottom of StreamYard, do you have present?
No, I don't see that.
Okay, that's why.
I can send it to your Twitter.
Yeah.
That's so. Anyways,
So I mean, it took a lot of time to make that.
I know.
It came out great, man. I think it came out real good.
He stays up late. This guy, Flip.
Yep.
He just stays up late, man. I'm in bed 8:30.
I've been off the past couple of days, so that's really why I've had time to like. Usually, I don't have any time to make any of this stuff. I do bits and pieces as I go, but
yeah,
past couple of days I've been off, so I've been trying to hammer, some stuff down. That
but Flip, I'll text you. You text me. Like the last one's at 9:00. Say, and then you'll send me like a banner you're working or a video you're working. I'll get it like 12:30 at night. So I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're up every night.
I just send it to you just so you can see it in the morning.
I know, but my point being is that right. You I get it, but you're still up late. I don't know late if 12:30 is late for you or 12:00 is late for you, but it is for me, man. And Tom, you're the same way, dude.
Yeah,
I get a text from you at 12:53, 1:20 or whatever it is, and then we're doing like a 7:00 show. He's up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, here's the one right here.
Yeah.
But
to that account, I think that account is it this one or another one that is run by Krusty Panties?
Oh, I don't know.
No, that guy is a loose cannon. He's probably watching. He watches everything.
Yeah.
Can we name who these are down the bottom, or you don't even want to do that? No.
Go ahead. I don't know who. That's Grant.
That's Grant. That's Coffin Dapper.
That's KP.
That's Kevin.
Plevin.
Attaboy.
Who's that?
Julie Grant.
Who?
Julie Grant from Court TV.
Court TV.
Who's this?
That's Tom Carpenter.
Yep.
She unblocks me to tweet me, and then she blocks me again.
Yeah, oh, she's nice. And who's the blonde?
She's a pig. I don't know. Aiden some pig.
Check.
Aiden called her a pig. I think she got 100 mentions saying pig.
Okay, and who's the next one?
Oh
my God. Something Mama Llama.
What's fake victim?
Oh man, I don't know.
See, we even left someone out just by accident.
Yeah,
it was intentional.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I saw, these people are so sick. They're now. I saw a post by the Tuesday Gazette. Now she's coming at Colleen O'Neill because I posted about it.
Yeah.
So she puts a whole thing out about her.
That ain't gonna work.
She has
out well.
no idea anything that she's talking about, but she's going after her because we're back.
Crazy. Yeah, she's crazy if she does that. And Colleen O'Neill will probably just do it. She'll do it herself. Colleen, I mean, will just do it herself. She's very talented with responses. She says,
the guys on Twitter need to lay off with Colleen.
I know, Joe. Like, all right, she's good looking. She's good, whatever, right? But you don't have to post it. Like, there's 5 or 6 guys right in a row just talking about her. Can we get her live? Do a live? Can we get her back? We need more bikini pics. I'm like, what the hell are we talking about here, man? We're talking about someone that's getting effed over by the town of Canton, and all you guys want to see is more videos. I'm like, oh, you vey.
Speaking of videos, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Right.
Stop. I can't.
Oh, this is great.
Excuse me, my back was turned. Yeah. My back was turned. Excuse me, my back was turned. Yeah. My back was turned. Excuse me, my back was turned.
Dude, I can't.
Oh my God.
This was like one of the first days of court, right?
Please don't.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I was just getting into it, and I could not. I was like, "What is going on?"
He was like the chair. He was like the chair guy or the chairman or something.
God.
So if you had to put your chair outside the courthouse to get into the court, if you're a reporter,
placeholder.
It was a placeholder. He demanded that you sit with your chair overnight. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ban it for a certain amount of time, he has the right to move it. They finally got to the court officers and they said, you got to put it up on the sidewalk. We're not going to put up this shit.
It was
And then what
bad.
happened? Did he get banned? Did someone get a
Yes,
restraining?
yes,
Oh
yeah.
my god!
He's
I've never heard of so many restraining. I don't know a single person in my life that's ever had a restraining order.
right.
They just give them out like candy in Canton.
I know.
It's
I
crazy.
know. The whole district actually. It's and I've never seen it too. Like where it's out there on Twitter, people just filming them, putting it on a live stream. We've done it, Tommy. So I'm not gonna. Scott McGinnis has done it too with us, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, but I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that if I was involved in it. I just want this bullshit to go away. I understand that point of it too. Like this is a sham of fucking court and judicial system. We can't figure what what else the judge is going to do or allow anymore because they are presented with factual documents of restraining orders being broken and they don't do anything about it.
Speaking about, right? Forget about just like a restraining order. What about this? You see this? What this is? Who's this Josh Hale guy?
Oh, he was one of the groomers, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, he was one of the
Where is he now?
he got let go. Oh no. Did he go to Abington? That's not him who went to Abington. That was the other guy. Robert Devine went to Abington. Yeah. This guy, yeah, piece of shit, dude. They don't talk about him too much though.
What the hell, guy?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I knew that. Yep.
Josh Hale.
Yep. Look him up. You look him up. Look him up in the post.
But we're gonna look at that. That's something new that I didn't even know about.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm going to go back and re-listen to Kirk Minahan's podcast about the case and start hitting the Birchmer stuff a little bit harder because he has a lot. I mean, he was on it a year, 2 years ago.
Yep.
He's the one that showed me or told me. I saw it from him, and I was just like, "Wow!" I started posting it and digging in deeper, and just kind of following their lead a little bit. But yeah, it needs to be talked about a lot more. Fanning again, his name again.
Yep.
Garino again. 32,000 text messages
missing.
Nope, nothing here, nothing to see. Move on. Like, dude, incompetence? I don't think so.
We got teased on it. I think was it last week with Aiden said he has some stuff on Garino too. We don't know what it is. It hasn't been released yet. But
right.
I was dying to hear what that was.
Yeah, that was at a court. Tommy was at that court hearing. And, there was no bombs dropped because the judge knew the prosecutor, and then we said no.
Yeah, I went to go back and listen to that. If I remember hearing it right, did he say? Didn't they know before they even went to court that day that there was a conflict? I'm
not sure, but
it feels like they're trying to. I bet you they try to delay that as long as they possibly can.
Yep.
Wait a minute, a conflict in what?
Remember, the judge got dismissed because there was a conflict. They went to college together, the judge and.
Oh yeah. Why they didn't know beforehand, I don't know.
No, they did know it, and he did. He said he intentionally didn't tell Aiden's lawyer, if I remember correctly. That's what he said.
That ain't right.
It doesn't surprise me, Joe.
But you think you get that squared away,
before.
Before.
And the other thing is they used another judge that knew nothing about this the case. Right. They brought in a judge that was fresh, and the other judge that was sitting on the case for the last 3 times, I guess it was, knew all about it. Why are you going to go with that tactic again? It's like they're intentionally trying to suppress this as long as they can. You're right, Joe. You're right, man.
Just from watching other, I watched a bunch of different trials. The way Massachusetts, that's like, I've never seen anything like what goes on here compared to like regular Ryan courtrooms. Like it's night and day.
Right, man. So we don't know any difference sometimes until we start watching other trials go on in other states. Then we're like, why is that happening here? Like that's so easy to do. Like even the courtrooms are so old. They have antiquated technology in there. Spend the money. Get technology at least. I don't care about this. I love the old courtrooms, I'm going to be honest with you. But at least get them up to a level of technology that we can all use and understand. To show a screen that's behind the prosecutor's, the victim's, John O'Keefe's family, behind them, where they have to actually turn 180 degrees to look at what's being presented. It's not right. I understand that they're doing it for the jury, but still, it's 2024. Let's go. Let's go.
So I ran across this, right? And this is from Mass Accountability. Okay. Let me share this. You guys are going to like this one.
Yeah, get over 100,000 views today.
Yeah. After reviewing my footage from my visit to Stoughton District Court in October of 2022, I ran into a Canton, Mass police officer named Berkowitz. Badge 1614, driving an illegal vehicle, which had an expired inspection sticker and missing rear right side brake light, as in the entire light harness, but it's okay because he's a cop and laws don't apply to him. Does anyone know if this is the disgraced ex-Canton Police Chief Berkowitz's son or relative?
Yes, it is.
Imagine
Yes, it
that.
is.
So
Yep.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer Berkowitz, 1614.
Did you know you have a bad inspection sticker?
Yep, the maintenance
Oh, you
guy's
do?
aware of it.
Oh, okay. And you're driving around just
They're
running
fixing it.
errands with a bad inspection
All
sticker?
right, have a good day, guys.
What
Have a
happens
good
if the
weekend.
public did that?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
For thee, but not for me.
That's what I'm doing.
Like the guy filming him.
So fast, I thought he was here for Oh, you got a bad sticker, I think, sir. Uh-oh, we got a bad sticker on the Canton car. Yeah, 2022, 8. Got a bad sticker.
Now watch this.
Look at
Oh,
this thing
Wait.
shouldn't be on the road.
where'd that go?
It's in the back of the cruiser right now, but
We might have to stop by Canton PD and put in a public records request or a complaint. This is dangerous for police officers and the public. Did you
Yes,
see
it
how
is.
fast he pulled in here?
there you go.
Guys, this police cruiser has no brake light. The
When
brake
was this?
light is actually
2022?
closed.
Yeah,
Yep.
October 2022. And that taillight housing was
The
definitely,
brake light is in the
they
back.
used like a crowbar to
Okay.
get that out.
Brake light's in the back.
You see how it's pried in from the metal.
What are we doing? You want to ask us? You can. Does it look like it?
He's the
Oh, it
janitor.
does?
He's
This
the
guy's
janitor
great.
right now.
This
The guy-
brakes in the cars?
This guy's the janitor. The
Oh,
guy in
really?
the black shirt right there.
Did you know this police car?
Looks like John Connolly.
Did you know this police car has a bad inspection sticker and it has no brake light?
So, Joe, I wouldn't
Did
be
you know that,
surprised.
Who are you?
What do you think about that? Who are you?
I want to know who you are.
Who are you?
I'm doing a YouTube channel of people breaking into police cars.
Oh, cool.
What's your name? Well, what are you doing? Breaking in?
Yeah, in front of a courthouse.
Oh, looks like you were-
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're real smooth, Jack.
You're not
I
too
just want to make sure crime not.
you're not too bright, huh? You're not too bright, are you?
No, you don't look too bright either. What's your name?
Look too bright. Dude, you don't even know how to eat right. Look at you.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're making fun of somebody being overweight?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. When's the last time you saw your own?
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
He's trying a little closer. He's trying to get me upset. To do
Look at
something,
why are
huh?
you getting so close to me?
I'm not close.
Yeah, you are.
It's a public
You,
ground.
you know assault isn't just contact,
You
right?
just called me fat, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. Look at you. You got food
Look at
stains on your belly.
Oh
Hey,
my
so you got a
God.
bad inspection
We gotta
sticker,
get this.
and
guy
you
on.
have a brake light. It's actually out of your car. Hey, can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer Berkowitz, 1614.
Did you know you have a bad inspection sticker?
Yep, the maintenance
Oh, you
guy's
do?
aware of it.
Oh, okay. And you're driving around just
They're fixing
running
it.
errands with a bad inspection
All
sticker?
right, have a good day, guys.
What
Have a good
happens if the
weekend.
public did that?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
For thee, but not for me.
That's what I'm doing. I'm glad you just documented that. Look at it. Look at document the food stains on the belly.
oh my
You can't even see them,
Oh
can
my
you?
Good.
God.
Yeah. Kevin what? Kevin what? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name? You're probation?
Yep.
You're a public official?
Yeah. I'm
Identify
asking you guys-
yourself.
I'm asking you guys. what are you
Identify
doing around
yourself.
here? Can I help you guys?
You're a probation officer? Identify
Yeah.
yourself.
Can I help you out?
Yeah, identify yourself.
Can I help you out?
Fail.
Name and ID number, badge number, whatever you got.
All right. Let me get security.
Yeah, see you later. See that, guys?
Where are
Learn
you?
your rights.
Stoughton District Court. The next
Wait,
town over.
What's your name there, smart guy?
This is
Kevin,
the courthouse that we
name's
deal
not
with,
Kevin.
bud.
Yeah, that's what we deal with.
Unless you're all named Kevin here.
He goes in
Big
and he
dude
gets.
with the food stains on his belly.
This guy's great.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude.
I'm pretty sure he was the guy that was outside the VFW when the
Probably.
O'Keefe's were there for.
He was.
Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, he was. And actually, he's been to Stoughton PD too, where he goes into the gated area. He gets kicked out. He's
All
been.
around back.
He's been to the Boston PD evidence locker housing, and he's been he was walking around the parking lot, and they finally told him to leave. But he was there. Dude. This guy goes everywhere. He doesn't no fear. He has no fear because he knows the First Amendment laws. He knows right.
Yeah.
He knows. And Berkowitz, once you ask a public official for their badge and name, they have to give it to you.
Got to give it to him. Yep.
Especially if you're filming them. That's even worse. So I get a story about Berkowitz.
Oh boy.
I know.
Short and shiny?
Junior. Yep. Short and shiny junior. This kid we just saw.
Right
All right, man. So I was walking my dog with my skateboard.
Skateboarding.
My dog. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I knew you were gonna get me on that one, Joe. So I walked her, I should say. I'm coming back to my house, and I guess I was over the white line into the street a little bit, and this lady was coming through the road, went through the stop sign, and got freaked out that I was in the road, and she called the police. I said, okay. 4 cruisers show up in 2 minutes, right? I'm just walking and stuff, and like they ask me all these questions. I'm like, what's going on? I'm just going home. Let me go home. And they're like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, can I just please go home with my dog and my skateboard? I just want to go home. So I start walking up the hill to my house, and Berkowitz Jr. Mofo comes running out in front of me with these MMA boxing gloves on.
No.
Yeah. And starts waving them all at my face, like going like this, like trying to motion like he wants to go. He's trying to bait me to hit him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I knew exactly what he was trying to do. I'm like, this mofo, what does he think I'm an idiot, right? The next thing I hear is, I think it was Lehan. He was in shorts. He wasn't even in uniform. It was like a detective sergeant at the time or something like that. He yells up to the hill where I'm walking up. He goes, he's going. Stop him. I'm just like, well, I'm going where? They come up and they put fucking bracelets on me, dude, and fucking take me away in a car. Walk my dog home to my house with my skateboard, right? And the kid, Mike McDonald was the officer that put the bracelets on me. He was fucking shaking, like shaking to put the bracelets on me. And I go, hey, what are you doing? Why are you shaking, man? He's like, I don't want to lock you up. I just went, oh, really? I said, let's go.
When was this?
About 2.5 years ago. Yep.
So it was before Boston Mike.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. So that's just
imagine what they do to you now.
I don't know. I don't know. But I can only imagine what they could do without body cameras on, and I didn't have a camera with me because I didn't have my phone with me. I literally did not. I wasn't Boston Mike at the time, right? I was walking my dog, right?
Just walking his dog. That's
You're
it.
the skater boy.
Skater boy. Yep, that's
Now
right.
How many
Man.
people live in
walking
Canton?
freaking
What's like the
dog.
population?
24,000, 17,000, I think. Yeah, 17,000 in Canton.
See, my town where I'm from is like a little bigger than that. None of this happened. Like, it's crazy.
It's right, dude. And this is the entitlement that they have here, or the lack of leadership that they're under that allows this kind of attacks on its own citizens to happen. If they don't like you, because I called about speeders 43 times in 1 month. And that's what pissed them off, because these speeders on my road would go through the stop sign where I was skateboarding. They actually just go right through it. I'm coming down a hill, going into a three-way stop sign. I gotta like put my brakes on because I'm afraid someone's gonna pop out of there. And so they knew, and I knew when I was getting not interrogated, but I was getting booked. I was just sitting there with this, I think it was Lehan or whatever his name is. He was weirdo. And anyways, he pokes me up, pulls my name up to the screen. And he goes, "Oh, man, you've called here quite a bit." I go, yeah, I have fucking speeders going down my road, and you guys don't do nothing. So I call you, you don't come. You say you're gonna come, but you don't show up. Next thing you know, 6 months later, I get speed bumps all up down my road and on the road I used to walk my dog. So they tried to lock me up, which didn't work, and then they just tried to buy me off with the speed bumps. They still speed. So it's crazy, Joe. And so and then I got arrested 2 more times after that. Yeah. Yep.
Well,
one time in my own driveway for disorderly conduct. Oh no. Maybe it was my driveway, my own house, my own property. They sent me a summons to go to court. I had to fight that one. Yeah. It's crazy.
See,
good.
We were in case people didn't see it on Twitter yet, we're planning on having Colleen O'Neill on Oh
yeah.
To tell her story about what happened. And the plans to have Better on too, so he can try and help her out with some legal advice. But like, you look at her case, right? And that's just, we only know about that because she's vocal about it. Like, how much more of it is really going on?
That's right.
That we don't hear about.
Yep. Just to your point, Joe, the owners before that business, I don't know how long they've owned that, Colleen and her boyfriend. The people that owned that business before them never had a problem with the town.
It's crazy.
Not once. Not once did they get written up for a ticket. It's ever since that police officer, Ray, built his house next to it and tried to, what do you call it, Tom? Try to
there's no frontage for the house.
yeah, that's what it is.
Trying to take their business by eminent domain so they can get frontage. They'll make a proper street out of it.
Yeah, there's no better way to describe it than Clown Town. Like, she nailed it with that, because like these people, and then how do they deal with it? They take the select board meeting and put it on Zoom.
Right.
Like, they everything they do is wrong.
I agree, man. I agree with that 100%.
Because they don't care. They're above the law. It's
consequences. They have no consequences for their actions. So why would they? If you're absolute power, you can be absolutely corrupt. 100%. You have the reign. Who's going to challenge you? Like you said, I don't know. I have other stories I can tell you, but I'm not rant about that anymore.
Yeah. Before we kill Canton too much, Tom, I think you might have a video of my bucket list things to do at Canton when I come visit. Do you have that?
Shelby has it. Oh, I got it coming soon.
No, Shelby should have it.
Shelby,
what do I have?
The video I sent you.
The bucket list one.
The bucket list video.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah. I got it.
For people that don't know, I plan on coming up if there's a next trial. If they do have another trial, and me and Boston Mike are going to have a little sleepover. I'm thinking a week.
Pajama party. I can see the pajama party now.
Don't say that stuff, because people can start writing about you. You're sleeping over here. And
I gotta watch, because Canton PD will be at the W for me.
Yes, you're right, Joe. I'm like, don't say nothing. You stay at my house.
Flipperheads in town.
I'll invite Microdots.
Dude, they're gonna have like an escort of like motorcycles in the front of your car coming home back to the Canton. They'll have a parade here for you if we can.
The
security.
romance is real.
Security. We need security guards.
You guys are fucking funny, man. That's fucking good shit. I can't wait though. I hope there's never another trial, but Flipperhead still want you to come out, bro. You know that.
Oh, I'm coming. Yeah.
Either way, right? But I would like to get John Como on as well too. I think he's a funny fuck, man.
I love him.
He's so fucking funny.
Yep.
You see the pictures, Joe, he sent afterwards? You should use, why'd you put a picture of me with my shirt on?
Yeah. Well, I make it up to him here. Watch this. This is great. You guys got to make a couple of these happen for me.
Okay, bro.
See what we can do here.
You play, bro.
That's a Shelby Thale.
Oh, Shelby hit play.
There we go.
You got to turn the volume up.
No volume.
That's the shit. Still
start it over.
Yeah, still nothing.
Send it to me.
Hit the pause. We can't spoil it.
Yeah. Shelby. There you go. Send it to Tom if you can. We'll get it up. All right. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff that we see in Clown Town. And Colleen posted another video. She went to the town hall. They close at 1 o'clock on Thursdays and Fridays.
Really?
Yeah. That's ridiculous, man.
Mike, did you send me the article? I actually read it the other day about what was the town the chief of police was living in Florida and getting paid?
Yeah,
Bridgewater State College.
Yep. He was policing remotely.
How far is that from your guys?
2 towns over?
Yes, it's 2 towns from me.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Close.
It's crazy.
That's where Colin went to school.
Could you imagine being a chief of police and working remote?
No, I can't.
What did he do? He did nothing all day.
Nothing, dude. Nothing. You got the golden parachute. You got the golden parachute. Just get out of here, and we're going to pay you remotely until you figure out your retirement and you're done. He's been in Florida for the last year and a half.
Yep.
No doubt. Yeah, so that's how bad it is here, guys. I mean,
I want to see his last performance review, right, by the selectmen or whoever. The trustees the trustees. I think he answers to them.
Right. There's a lot of that going around with I think with all the sounds that we've seen in Ken with the police department, some of the fire department, the amount of money I think from the 2022 to 2023, they grew over $100,000. They made $100,000 more, $8,200 and $8,222 a month more, right? For what? I haven't seen any more details out there. What are they actually doing? So this audit is going to expose some of the fucking bullshit that we've been dealing with. And they make this town's budget annually is I forget what it's 14 million. I forget what it was, but it was crazy amount of money. Just for the police department was 5 point something million. Just for the police.
John posted something the other day about the payroll. That'd be pretty interesting
Yes.
to look at.
Oh my gosh, that post just opens your eyes. We knew about Gallagher getting 322, right? And then all the other guys that were involved with the Birchmore case and the Karen Reed case, they all got raises like for doing what? I got to understand what did you guys do to make $100,000 more, Tom? Explain to me. You tell me all the time, Tommy. It's not a police station, Mike. It's a business.
It's what it is.
It's a business. Yep.
I don't see how they give you that much of a bump.
Right.
You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. None of this stuff. I mean, Mike, and Joe, by the way, we have all of the Celebrate invoices. So if Garino said that he couldn't pull the data from Jen's phone because I had version 5, we have invoices that prove what they were paying for. So if they were paying for version 5 and they didn't use version 5 to look at the phone, there you go. That's another Garino deal.
Yep.
But we have all the invoices for all of the Celebrate
purchases.
Yeah, all the purchase orders. So
Tom, that video I sent it to you on Twitter. You should have it now.
Okay, I'm just trying to. This is what I got on my screen here right now. Let me share it real quick. Check this out. Town of Canton operating expenses.
Oh, thank you. Where are we at?
School department.
Police department. Yeah, this is crazy. Like I want an Excel spreadsheet. Forget the PDFs, man. That way we can drill down better.
Accounts payable, payroll.
My question is, Tommy, do you think they're going to the evidence room?
Yeah.
Have you seen something like that before happen?
Yes.
It's Braintree, right? Just happened to Braintree a while back.
Braintree, they were missing like 67 guns or something, Mike.
And 400,000 in cash.
400,000 cash, yes.
Yep. And that person unalived himself.
And then you had the Brockton police chief who was taking like pounds of cocaine. Like
no way.
Yeah, they busted a shipment. Yeah. Look up Brockton police chief cocaine.
Wow. So Joe, this is what we deal with, bro. We're kind of used to this stuff. Like it's like we're not like dumb about it. We just have so much corruption going on.
Why is there that much evidence in the locker?
Right. You're gonna be destroyed. Destroy that stuff. I don't know what the timeline is after you seize it, though, right? As long as you have it tested, right? They say it is what it is. You probably can send it off to the incinerator, I would think, in a perfect world.
Made the New York Times.
The one in Brockton?
Yeah.
Wow.
Show ya.
All right, man. And let's play Joe's video when you get a chance to.
Yeah, right there. Police chief in Brockton, small city, arrested on charge of stealing cocaine from the department's evidence room and has resigned.
Wow.
Yeah.
This was a while back. He's only making 57 G's a year. So
yeah.
23-year veteran of the police department. Bye-bye. Pension's gone. He was probably using his own stuff, by the way, probably.
Yeah. Yep. So that's that. And that's just,
that's just a taste. It's a taste.
What are you going to do? Right.
What we're doing, Tom, is what we do.
Right. That's what we can. That's all we can do. Here we go.
Right.
You guys ready to watch this thing? Full screen this thing. I just want to go full screen.
I don't know.
Can we zoom in?
I think John Conley is a fat pig. Also needs to go to fucking. That's a safety concern.
That doesn't look like it's working out too well for you.
I have a guess.
You fucking clown.
I have a guess.
Backyard. He doesn't have a fucking permit for his fucking food, his extra food storage for his fucking fat ass.
I want to do this.
Ed, do yourself a favor. Yeah. Stay the fuck off of Walpole Terrace, okay?
All right.
We can make it happen, right, Tom?
I can make a couple of things happen. I think we can see what we can do. What do you think, Mike? Doable?
Done.
Date night at the waterfall will be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
On you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pay for it. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, so Ed was my house inspector too. He was here when my builder was McNeese. He's a local guy here, POS himself, by the way. So I'm asking McNeese about, hey, see these boards? Aren't we supposed to caulk them so the nail rust doesn't run down the front of the fascia boards? They're all primed white and stuff. McNeese looks at me and goes, yeah, I'll take care of that. And then Ed, the building inspector, goes, you sure you want to keep doing business with this guy? About McNeese. He's like, because Ed knew he wasn't going to do anything about it. And he just heard McNeese lie right to my face. And Ed pulled me back, backwards and goes, you sure you were still going to use this guy as a builder? I go, I got no fucking choice, dude. He started. He's going to finish it. Sucks, dude. This town sucks. Sucks.
Yeah, you got to get out.
Sucks, dude. Oh, I can't right now. But I will if I can. But sooner or later I will. But just the bullshit personally, right? Personally that I've gone through, and what Colleen's going through with her business, how they make money.
Are bad.
And all they do is service people's machineries and lawnmowers and ride-on lawnmowers or whatever you have. And they're good for this Canton town because there's nobody else around here that works on small machines like that. You can't bring it to Lowe's or anything. This is the only place that I know of where you can bring a lawnmower that's gas powered and they'll work on it and fix it for you. Your ski machine, anything like that, they'll do. Polaris's or whatever you want. And they're trying to run this company out of business. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing, man? Again, just another day in Clowntown, Canton, again. And this is a fucking drop of water in the ocean of what we really know, of what really is going on here. And now they have the fucking town meetings zoomed.
Yep.
Crazy, right?
Right, Joe. What the fuck? We can't even speak our voices. They dumbed it down so we got shut up. And it's a legal move because it was a COVID prevention. And they just backed into that and said, well, we can do it. So we never took it off the books. How about that, Tony? Huh? How about that? Is it convenient?
Who was the guy that the selectman that got voted out? Who was that guy?
Theodore. Tom Theodore.
Yeah, man. That's one down.
Yeah.
They all gotta go. They all gotta go. There's no way you can have a you can't run Canton that way.
And guess who's up next? John Fat Ass Conley is up for re-election this April. So Joe, we're gonna apply pressure. Tom, we need to apply pressure about the
do that,
votes, right?
Yep.
We don't need to.
We need someone to run against them, Mike.
I know. Hello, world. Please.
Why doesn't Boston Mike run?
I need him. I have to be an attorney.
You can do that.
Yeah. I'll run as the ADA. You can appoint me at ADA. I'll do that. I really think it should be.
I think you should go back to college.
That maybe too.
Become a lawyer and then just take it over.
I can do it like an online course. You think, Joe?
What did she say?
I can
course.
I can do an online course to be the mayor.
Why not?
Or
they're doing Zoom, they're doing policing and everything.
Okay, if they get Morrissey out of this, I want Yannetti to take over Norfolk County. You'd probably be making a step back or whatever, but legit, that's who needs to run against
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yannetti should take the, imagine him as a DA.
He's fair.
Yeah, he worked in I think it was Suffolk as a prosecutor for liked it. Imagine him as a DA. Level-headed gentleman like that, David Yannetti.
You know what really like sticks out to me too, like the more you look back on and see what's happening now after the trial, but when you would think back to Alan Jackson's closing, just look the other way, doesn't it like just stand out even so much more? Like the Birchmore case in particular.
Oh my God, man!
Like there's like for all of these things to be a coincidence, quote unquote.
Yeah,
like, it's
sickening. It's definitely they try to pull the wool over our eyes, like they'll never catch us. Just do it. You're my boy. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got Garino in my back pocket. He'll never find nothing on the phones. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit.
So
all right. So how this all kicked off. I don't know if you watched Turtle Boy show last night on Rumble. You guys caught it last night.
I saw something at the end.
Yeah. So he had the case. Was it Cullinane and the other guy? I don't know his name. I forget his name. But anyways, how it really got rolling is that Sandra Birchmore owed someone a couple $100, and this person was getting pissed off that Sandra wasn't calling her back or attempting to pay her back. I wasn't sure. So that person, a friend of Sandra's, called the Stoughton police station and told them that there was an inappropriate relationship going on with one of your detectives and Sandra. This dispatcher, instead of going to the chief and reporting what the phone call was, gave it to Matthew Farwell. Okay? And then I think she's unalived a couple months later. That's when he started casing the place. He knew what was going to happen if he didn't get rid of Sandra, so to speak. I don't want to talk derogatory about it, but that's the kind of shit one mistake can lead up to Matthew getting pissed off, right? She's going to ruin me. Either I'm going to get caught by my wife, or I'm going to get caught by the station of what's going on. Little do they know that actually his brother was involved, Divine was involved, and Heel was involved. But that's the circus of Stoughton happening, and these same guys that get interviewed because the state police investigated themselves, basically, another fellow cops. It's just
right. And that's the problem that we have here.
Investigate the investigators, right? The only one that does a really good job with that is the DOJ, right? Because they get all the stuff. But Fanning interviewed Matthew Farwell in a parking lot of a school, not a sit-down interview like, hey, what's going on here? We want your phone. He deleted the message off his phone, right? He deleted them. Garino found nothing on Farwell's phone. They got the messages from Sandra's phone.
Yeah, but didn't Garino say that he checked both phones? That's what it says in the police report.
Yep. He negligently missed those texts because they were in the cloud.
And the thing is, he admitted having a relationship with her, right? And he's then said that he deleted the messages.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the police report, correct?
I believe it is, yeah.
Would Garino have access to the police report?
Yeah.
Well, then, right off the bat, then he knows there's messages on that phone. So for him not to find them when he knows that they're there and deleted, no excuse.
So
it's in the report. It's in the report, Mike. It's right there in front of him.
Fanning worked at Stoughton PD before he went to Norfolk County.
Yes.
And so did Yuri.
Yes.
Lieutenant.
Both of them.
Worked at Stoughton and, then moved on. But there's too much of an interweaving cesspool of people that are just, got their toes dipped in this water and they're trying to do a solid for a predator. This guy was able to walk around for 4 years or so, 3 years free.
Yep.
All right.
No questions asked.
No questions asked. He thought it was done and buried. But the chief of police called the state to get an investigation started, right? And they were investigating themselves, telling like, how it goes. Yep. It's all bullshit, right? And they found nothing, and they had no, bill of warrant to do it, So they just kind of forgot about it. But then the DOJ got involved, the FBI started tapping phones, and then boom.
And then where that takes me is like, okay, so I don't know if I texted it or if I tweeted it, but you see what Farwell, how old is he? He's kind of young. He hasn't been a cop very long, right?
No, he was Stoughton PD for a while. Then he went to the Norfolk County District. I don't think he was in Stoughton.
What's a while? Like less than 10 years?
So he's in Stoughton for like 7 years. Yeah. 7 years. Yeah.
And look, you see his brother doesn't work for the unit either. So you see the lengths they go for to cover for him. Right. Could you imagine the lengths they go for Brian Albert?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Put it in perspective. It's like
Right.
this guy, who's this? Joe Shit the Ragman, as Sean would say. He's a nobody. But Brian Albert, that family, his brother's on the, select board. They run the town, it seems like.
They do.
So what would they do to cover for him?
Everything.
Anything, dude. You saw it happen, right? You saw, with Sanders' case, 4 different ligatures. That 4 different police officers wrote the report.
Exactly.
The broken necklace that was never ever talked about in anybody's reports when they did the CSI scene. They didn't report a broken necklace. They only found out about it because someone sent the photo to the family.
The cuts under the nose.
Yep, cuts under, and the clump of hair in her hand. In her hand. No one knew about this stuff. And like the percentage of people that are pregnant that unalive themselves is very small.
Yep.
And if she had a load of laundry in her wash machine,
she's doing clothes.
And she just bought a baby seat for the car and some baby clothes and was setting up a photographer for baby pictures. So that girl's depressed? I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Nope.
Doesn't happen. And then you have the first reporting officer, because it happened in Canton, where she lived. You have Kevin Albert show up, Michael Lang show up, right? And then you have Dunn from the state police show up. Fanning.
She was cleaning off her car from snow.
Right, dude. And I think someone's saying that she had an idea that she was going to be attacked by this guy at some point because she was pushing this button and she knew it. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you get a chance to watch Turtle Boy's, he's on Rumble last night and it's awesome. It was one of his best Sandra Birch ones I've seen. He didn't do a lot of them, but he'll tell you, Doctor will tell you that he didn't really think this was a cover up with Sandra at first. He'll tell you, he admits it. I just thought, no, this girl was suicidal, whatever. But then it slowly just turned on him. And then he's like, the Karen Reed case comes in. He's like, no, I can totally see it now.
Yep.
Completely see it happening. No problem. So yeah, it's a fucked up world.
And here we are trying to get a restraining order enforced.
Right.
Silly us.
I know. Right. And we let this animal walk around for a couple of years free.
Yep.
Right? He lied to his wife. He's got 3 small kids. He left that night and went to a hospital and had his 3rd child.
Yep.
How fucked up is that?
You can't make that up.
It pisses me off, man. I'm sorry, guys. It pisses me off, man. It's so blatant. Like, what are we doing?
He had another child coming already, dude.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
Speaking of Turtle Boy, he had a tweet yesterday about Nicole Albert and the phone call that happened. That never
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you look at that, but that's not the only one. The craziest one, I put a tweet out about it yesterday. The 4:55 a.m. call.
Yeah.
They barely touched on it at trial, but that one that's it. There's at 4:55 a.m. There's a phone call from Jen McCabe to Julie Albert they say wasn't answered. In their original police reports, a day or two, I think Julie Albert was 10 days after John O'Keefe was found dead, and then Jen McCabe was 2 days after. Jen McCabe said she called Julie Albert to make sure that John wasn't at their house. First of all, why would he be at that house if they weren't at 34? If they went home from the waterfall, both of them. So why would she call Julie Albert to see, right?
Right.
And then Julie Albert's story about the phone call is she never got it, but in her original police report, she states that's how she found out that John died.
That's right.
So then you go and listen to her keep testifying about it. She changes the time from 4:55 to about 6 o'clock. She said she missed a call from Jen. She woke up, saw a missed call from was it her sister-in-law?
Yes.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Doesn't call her back. Instead, she drives to the house, and that's how she found out.
Yeah, that's weird. She doesn't call her back.
Not even
that's
she
weird.
changed the story completely.
Right.
It's fucked up, man. See, you ever live in fucking Philadelphia, dude, and you get it.
That's just one.
Right. I know you have a book full of this stuff, and when you write your book, it'll be great to read. But I just know you're just slowly chipping away with all your videos of what they said to the police for, as opposed to what they said on the stand. Completely different in some cases.
Well, I laid out another one that I thought this is the case for me. It comes down to this.
What's up?
I think I put it out yesterday. Who was the only person who was left off every police report?
Colin.
Who every single story was in line with 12:10. He left the house, right? They don't remember jack shit about the night. They don't remember where Higgins' Jeep, they can't remember nothing, but they know Colin left at 12:10, right?
Good point.
And then who drove Colin home? Allie McCabe, right?
That's right. She found that dog.
I'm telling you right now, Jen McCabe isn't doing what she's doing. She's blatantly lying. She's not doing it to cover for Brian Higgins.
Nope.
She needs to cover for Colin and Allie.
That's right.
And I get it. I mean, that's another thing. Like, if that was my kid, I'd probably do the same thing. Honestly, like, I mean, I don't have any kids, but you never know what you're going to do with your kids in that situation. And if she's doing all this to protect her kid, I can't knock her for it as a parent. Honestly, that's not like, but that is I think that's the answer for me.
I believe.
I don't know how. I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to speculate on how John was killed, but I know I personally am 100% confident Colin was involved in it. He had to have been.
Yes. So back to the the Jeep and being in front of the house with a plow on it, according to Higgins, right?
Yeah.
That Ryan Nagel was right behind that so-called Jeep that was or wasn't there, and could see Karen's car through the Jeep, and then drives right by the Jeep and by Karen, and her hands are at 10 and 2, ready to leave, and she's texting John from front of the house, like, "Where are you? You coming? Do you want to see what's going on? We're gonna go in."
And the more you go back and just listen and watch, there's so much that, like, I pick up stuff every single time I go back through testimony. This morning, I can't believe I missed it. Turns out the white Jeep, Higgins says it's a gray Jeep.
That's right. It was light colored, right? Light colored.
Yeah, he said gray.
I think
I don't know what color. I don't know what it is, but it just nothing lines up.
Nope. So Higgins
maybe tonight I'll make a list of
you
say 10 to 15 things that are the keys to the case. And we can talk about tomorrow.
Joe, that'll work.
Happy birthday for tomorrow. Just get it out there.
Thank you.
Birthday. Alan Iverson, the
man. I think a birthday present. I just give me like 20 minutes just to pick apart Jen McCabe.
Fine.
Yeah, done. That's easy.
That's easy, man.
Gotcha.
But like that Jeep wasn't there. So when they left the waterfall, we need video from anywhere else to see if there's a white Jeep there, right? A ring camera video or something of the white Jeep being at the waterfall, because Higgy drove that right to 34 and scraped the driveway to make sure it was clean and all that. Like, he had a detailed story about why he was.
It was snowing when he got there.
No, you're right.
And better yet, where they were in the kitchen, you can't see out the windows, so she wouldn't have been able to see anyone out front, let alone see Karen. So she's lying.
Good joke.
I think Yanetti's last question. I forget the kid's name that was driving the truck. Was it Ryan or?
Yeah,
Ryan Nagel.
No. Who's driving? His buddy.
Oh, Bob didn't something D. I forget.
I think it was Yanetti's last question, and he says, last question to him, he says, "Did you see a white Jeep with a snowplow anywhere on that property?" No.
Right.
That's the thing. The white Jeep. I can't put together what's the point of it. But I think the answer is that's the answer though. I feel it's such a crazy lie that, like, I don't know if they're trying to discount Ryan Nagel, like,
right.
Could have been the feds.
Right. But my it could have been the feds.
You never know, right?
He brought the feds right into the third party situation for him. He opened the door for him. But it's like you have Jen McCabe telling a story, then you have other people telling a completely different story. They didn't see what she's saying out front. And the Nagel truck, there was no one he hammered the way they were drinking like these guys were with Higgins and Albert going down to New York that day and drinking all day and driving back. It's crazy. So who are you going to believe? I believe in the Nagel boys, the Nagel crew.
People the outsiders.
Right. Not family.
Think about the what? Maxon, Nagel, Lucky, and Barrios, the cop from Dighton.
Right.
They're the outsiders. They have nothing to hide. They all tell you the story that Karen Reed didn't kill John O'Keefe. Didn't hit John O'Keefe.
Right.
But everybody in the house. And if anybody, Ryan Nagel's sister was inside the house. If anybody was going to lie, he would, and he didn't.
That's right.
True. Yeah.
She's a rock. That girl stayed by the story and wasn't giving shit up, dude. You can tell by the, her facial expressions, like, nope, yep, nope.
And if you really got into the weeds of like I've been down the the rabbit holes with Jewel, like even her stories are like her initial thing. She told her brother the initial report was that she was going to sleep over at the
Yes.
That changed. That was that
Yep.
everything changed.
It did, bro.
Yeah, they did fire drill.
So how can we not take interest in this when it happened in town, my town, towns, neighboring towns? How can we not figure this out? And Karen's such a beautiful person, all right, spirit. She's never done anything wrong in her whole life. Never been arrested before. Never got a ticket before. Doesn't do anything, devious. And there's no malice in what she did. She loved John. John loved her. Maybe it was right into the end of the relationship, but so be it. That doesn't make her a killer.
Right.
Go back. Another thing. We're getting to the end here, but go back and it's interesting to go back and reread Karen and John's text from that day.
Yeah.
It's telling.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She has no intention. She wants no parts of going back to his house.
No.
The entire day. He kept on asking her to come back. She says, I don't want to because it'll drive a wedge between us and the kids. Like she was adamant about not doing that. Right.
Remember the plumber story for Karen? She's going to meet the plumber.
She was even saying that she would drive home after they left the bar that night. That was
right.
She says that in text messages. So if she backs into him and kills him, why would she do what she doesn't want to do? And she could have just went home.
That's right.
Yep. True.
But she had the kids there, the 14-year-old and the youngest nephew, and she felt it was her responsibility as a good person to make sure they were to be okay, first of all. And then she was texting John still till after 1 o'clock, and she finally fell asleep on the couch. And then that's when she got woken up. He woke up and John wasn't in the house. She asked the niece, "Do you have the so and so's phone number?" And she started making the phone calls because she didn't have Jen McCabe's phone number. She didn't have Carrie Roberts' phone number. She didn't know who Jen McCabe was. And that whole thing with the waterfall bar girl, when Jen McCabe tells her, "I got a surprise for you," what was that all about?
Yeah.
What
odd. Very odd.
You really don't know. You just don't know each other, and then you go, "You're coming with me. I have a surprise for you." I could be like Karen, going like, "Get off me! Who are you?"
Even I don't know why I felt like listening to Carrie Roberts testified like initially that was like tough for me to listen to because I felt she was like,
yeah,
you could feel she cared about John. Like you could just tell she did.
They went to the prom together.
But the thing is, she's claiming that when she first talked to Karen that morning that she said John's dead
at 5 o'clock.
Go back to the original police report.
Yep, you're right. 5 o'clock.
John's missing. I don't know where it's a different story.
Right. It's missing. It wasn't. He's dead.
Yeah. Right? And here's the other thing. We have the transcript of her phone call with Good.
Yes. Yep.
If your friend calls you and says he's dead, and then you call the police right after that, you're not going to mention his girlfriend said he's dead.
Right.
They're laughing. They were laughing about it, saying, "Oh, there's nothing we can do about it." This happens all the time. It's a cop. It's a Boston police.
Yep.
Yep.
Again, they didn't act with the urgency you thought they would have, especially knowing who it was.
And then the deputy chief lives right across the street, and his Ring camera goes out. That's even crazier.
No, he determined there was nothing of worthwhile footage on it.
Yep. So I mean, hopefully the feds got it all. I think they do, but with the Fowler arrest happening, I think the dominoes are starting to fall. But an FBI domino and my dominoes is a lot longer space in between them. There's a bigger gap. They're not going to lose anything. They're going to make sure they have everybody. And I'm telling you, the Fowler arrest tripped wires, man. It definitely tripped wires in communications. They got it. If anybody talks on the phone, you know that's going to be recorded somewhere. And just be careful, man.
And then my last thing, and then I'll stop talking. But the trolls that really pissed me off the most are the ones that say, "Oh, when's the FBI coming? When is all this going to happen?" They already did.
Yep.
They gave them 2 experts that said John O'Keefe was not hit by the car.
Yep. You're right.
Definitive, right? And then lost in the whole shuffle is a Quantico trained special agent agrees with Richard Green's report about the how long to die in cold.
That's right.
But we got to listen to the what's her name? The one girl. She was
with a bandana on there. Whatever
yeah,
it was.
bandana. Yeah, two people trying to promote their new business. You know.
Yep. Crazy, man. And
Yeah.
a little thing about the Ocker team. When they first got the FBI first was dealing with the Karen Reed case, they actually spent the money on the Ocker boys before it even went to trial because they wanted to rule Karen in or out of this case.
Right.
After they got the report back from the Ocker people,
Correct. Yep.
they could no longer see any way that they could prosecute her.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was science didn't match it. So that's what flipped the switch right there. That's what flipped the switch. Then we had 3,074 pages of the TUI report with exculpatory evidence in there. And the boys probably used about 10 pages, maybe, in their trial, the first one.
Yeah.
You don't think you're going to get a couple more fucking pages read out in the next trial if it goes that way? So take a plea. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's the attic idiot. He likes to say that why didn't they ask for the text stream data? Why didn't the FBI or the ARC guys ask for text stream data? How about you ask the question, how did Trooper Paul do an entire reconstruction based off the body's location that he got from Trooper or from Paul Gallagher, who never saw the body?
It was over there somewhere, he said.
Yep. About this around this general area is what they used.
And who was there? Proctor.
Yep.
And when did Proctor Proctor denies ever being there before February 3rd?
That's right.
Paul Gallagher puts him there February 1st.
Puts him to sleep.
Lead investigated doesn't go to the scene of the crime.
Right.
There's no taillight there that day?
He lives up the street, guy.
Yes, there was taillight found on the first day.
No, there wasn't. First piece was discovered on the 3rd.
I thought it was found that night by the CERT team, Joe.
No, that was the night of the 29th.
Right. So they found
Yuri,
Proctor
and
found more taillights.
Who's the other idiot? No, that first day they say they went to look for it was February 3rd, but Proctor was there February 1st. If Karen hit John O'Keefe and they found taillight on February 1st, we didn't know about it.
That's right.
He wasn't looking for it.
He should have been.
Yeah.
He should have been.
That's why he's there, right?
But the thing is, here's what the thing is. The biggest thing about it, in trial, little things like that is probably hard to pick up on. They know it now.
Yeah.
They have Paul Gallagher putting Proctor there on the 1st with Trooper Paul.
Yep.
Specifically, they were trying to get a drone. He was specific about his memory of Proctor being there.
That's right. That's right, man. And then Berkowitz, out of his vehicle, finds taillight driving by one day.
Short and shiny.
Yeah, short and shiny, mofo. I mean, there's so much we can talk about. We can do this again. I don't know. I guess the game's coming on soon. So, what do you think, Tom? What do you think, Tom?
I think it's been a great show. I think we don't think we do any better than what we just did.
I think so too.
So it's always tomorrow.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Are we? I'm not sure if we're going on tomorrow. Are we, Tommy? I want to.
All right, figure it out. How about that?
You want to do an afternoon show, Flip?
I probably can't do it. I could do morning.
I could do morning too.
Tom, if you can't, me and Boston Michael hold it. I mean,
yeah. What time?
7.
All right. See you in the morning.
Hold on, real quick, Boston Mike.
Yo,
we're doing a little betting segment. Who we got?
Here we go.
+3 or Chiefs -3 tonight?
Say it again.
Ravens or Chiefs tonight? The line's 3.
And they're in a neutral field.
No, they're in KC.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're in a neutral field. All right. Yeah, I'll give up the 3 and take KC.
I'm on the same boat. All right, Tom.
I'm good. All right, guys.
So 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
7 in the morning.
And Joe, happy birthday. We'll see you in the morning tomorrow.
Happy birthday, big guy.
Thanks. I'll put something together tonight for
all right, man.
top 10 pieces of evidence.
Hey, I'm gonna watch the game if you gotta stay up a little bit. I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer than my curfew allows me to and watch some of this football game because I got the Jones for football.
All right.
There you go.
Right. Peace out, guys.
All right, guys.
All right. Later.
Again, everyone that's here, thank you all for being here. Flip, thanks for being here, my friend. See you in the morning.
How do I even get out of here? I don't know how to.
Just close the window. Shelby will get you a link. There we go. It's going to be a lot more like that coming up. So I'll let you guys go. Enjoy the night. Football's on. Go enjoy it. I'm going to go relax and have a good night. Thank you, everybody.